Now, Zimbabwe has recorded 8,472 cases of common diarrhea in a space of 1 week. This is according to the Ministry of Health and Childcare's latest surveillance report. The latest cases bring the total cases recorded since the beginning of the year to 293,174 cases with 152 deaths. More than half of the reported cases are from children below the ages of 5, with the cases being attributed to lack of adequate water and sanitation. To understand more on causes and strategies to combat common diarrhea, we are joined by public health expert Jimmy Wolford. Jimmy, good evening. Zimbabwe has continued to witness cases of diseases such as common diarrhea over the years. What should be done to address the situation?
It's very sad that more than 40 years after independence, we still have problems to do with the problems like diarrhea as a country. It's very sad, and it's something that should be a cause of concern to everyone, the government, the stakeholders, and the citizens at large. There is a need for us to come together and find a solution, or we just need to come up with a culture of cleanliness, a culture of cleanliness, a culture that enables us to access clean drinking water, enables us to access maybe to get clean food, to ensure that we clean our hands whenever we want to eat food, and whenever we are eating food, we need to eat food that is warm, that food that has not been stored for a long time without it being safe. So it's something that is quite concerning as a country. I can't imagine thinking about having more than 300,000 cases of diarrhea to date.
Now, Jimmy, water challenges in urban areas have resulted in over-reliance on boreholes and wells, which have been reported to be contaminated. Are boreholes and wells ideal for an urban setup?
It's very true that the city of Harare has been struggling to provide safe drinking water to the residents, and that has resulted in some residents relying on bore water. And the same bores has been condemned on the basis that they are contaminated. Quite a number that were tested, and the same bores failed the test. So it's unfortunate that the residents don't have any options. They are left with no options. It's very difficult for anyone to survive without water. You can't survive without water, actually. So the residents would need clean water to use for domestic use and for domestic use, and that has not been provided, which is a cause of concern again. So there is a need for us to really come up with a clear solution when it comes to the supply of clean water to the residents within urban areas. So those authorities responsible for managing and running the urban areas together with the local government ministry, they need to work together, invite other private players and find a solution. If it means they are going to put a premium on the supply of water.
Konapo, ipapo, ba ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.